Video update. I'm putting the carpet back in. I've got the back all done. I don't know why it looks as dirty as it does on camera than it does. Trunk color is black, probably. Some of this is because every time I'd clean the carpet, I'd have to store it. So these are areas that would get folded over. Actually it all looks the same color except here where the carpet's at. But most of this is actually not. That back there is the color that it would be. This is the color it is after cleaning. I think the cleaning that I did actually faded it, but I'm going to clean it again since it's in place and it's easier for it to be cleaned out. And then I'm going to put the seats back in it. The rear seats are already in. I've got to get the trim level in. I extended somewhere around here. I extended the harness here, back here somewhere, for the rear harness. And it does work. I broke the foot brake like I was saying not to do. But to test the harness, all I have to do is plug in the receiver, because Copar was saying that the truck's not getting any power. Hold on, it's gonna take me a second. Hold on, maybe you can hold me. Oh Jesus! All right, I gotta plug it here somewhere somehow. All right, this is a normally open switch. So in its current position, that is on. Okay, so yeah, it is broken. Okay, so that in its current position, that's on. That means all three brake lights should be on. And brake light left, brake light right, and the dome light. Oh, the third brake light. All of the other lights are controlled through the body control module. These are all the lights that work without having any key ignition on. So that's whatever. I need to take it to the dealership to get it reprogrammed. The body control module has been replaced, and also the RFH in the back that they claimed did not need to be programmed, or they didn't state that it needed to be programmed. But from what I've researched, if I replace the body control module with one similar to this truck, it will work. So if I went to the dealership and actually, not dealership, but if I went to the used Jesus Christ, we're on the salvage yard. If I went to the salvage yard and got a body control module for this very truck, I could probably take it and put it in here, and it would may start the truck, or it at least work right. I'm actually debating on whether or not to do that. I'm probably just going to go ahead and just take it to the dealership and have them program it, because it's got to have the key programmed. It's got to have a key programmed, and it's got to have the RF module key programmed into it. The body control module has to be lit up to it. Even if that doesn't fix anything, I need all that programmed into the truck, because from my understanding is that the truck will not even go into run mode or accessory mode without a key programmed into it. Like I can stick my finger in here and does nothing. But if I go, hold on, you guys sit here and look at the fancy screen. All right, I'm back. With my fob key that's not programmed, stick it in, reads ignition and the key, turn to the on position, wrong key fob. Take it out, key in ignition, and you can sit here and see if it does anything. Wrong key fob. So it won't even go any further than that. No matter how much I turn the key, it won't do anything because wrong key fob. It only shows me that. That's not the right mileage. The actual mileage is 45,330. But this is the premium cluster that I've told people that I have. That's the old cluster. I'm going to leave that in the truck in case they say they can't program it as long as it's got the new cluster in it. I'll have that just in case. The new premium one is inside of it. It will have to get flashed anyway to go with this. So since they have to flash everything else, might as well go ahead and do that. Shouldn't be any extra. I do like this dash a lot better than the other one. But this is where I'm at now. I'm going to take some more carpet cleaner and go over this again. And I'm going to do this, and I'm debating whether or not to have it towed back to the dealership tonight or wait till in the morning and have it done then. It all depends on how I feel, because as far as it goes right now, I just got to clean this and then put the seats in, and I've got to put the trim in. Got to put those two back there in. Both harnesses lined up great and had no issues with them. And I think I have to put the a couple screws back in here, I think. I don't know. But so far everything's golden. There is nothing underneath the carpet that they have to mess with. The only module I'm speculating about is that module there, and that's the SRS. But again, the truck's not programmed, so I don't know if the SRS works or not. The SRS does not prevent the truck from running, so that should not be an excuse for my dealership that the SRS needs to be replaced for them to be able to operate the vehicle. The dash harness has been replaced, as I've showed. I'll give a more detailed one in that when I get all the videos that I've shot compiled. The floor harness, like I said, all of that's been replaced. It goes up. I just showed you that the center light goes up. It's all working. So the dash harness that goes underneath to the body control module, that's good. The body control module's good. I've verified with a test light and switching the truck to the on, using my Alltel, verified by switching on the run signal that the RF module would normally do. I've verified that the ECM and PCM do get power if that is turned on. Whether or not it's good or not, I don't know. I will also leave a ECU in the truck as well, so they can put that in there and just flash that module, and see what they do with that. So they'll have two modules in here. They'll have the old instrument cluster, and they'll have the a replacement ECU to put into it. So we'll see where it goes with that. But this is where we are now. And I'm going to clean the carpet one more time, and then I'm going to put the trim in, and then I'm going to put the seats in, and then I'll make a decision whether or not I want to tow it to the dealership tonight or do it tomorrow. So that's right now. Peace.